Hi everybody, it's me, Shirley Strawberry. How you doing? We're on Instagram doing a live with my girl, Alma G. Davis. Hey Alma.
Hey Shirley, hi everybody.
Alma G. Davis is the founder and creator of the Alma Domestic Violence Foundation. And as you know, October is Domestic Violence Month, Domestic Violence Awareness Month. And here we are in the last few days of it. The actual day is Sunday, October 31st. It's been just a month of making people more aware, Alma. You had a big walk 2 weeks ago that I have the pleasure and honor to participate in. It's just to remind people that even though there are other causes out here, we know also that that Breast Cancer Awareness Month is also October, but there are other things as well, domestic violence being one of them. And we wanted to finish the month out with letting you know that we still want to keep this conversation going. It's not over just because the month of October is over. And I want to say welcome to you, Alma.
Thank you.
And thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, I kind of wanted to get into why, or not so much why, we'll get to the whys. But first of all, let's tell people how we met. And I'll start out. We met through a mutual friend who just knew we needed to get together. He knew about my domestic violence situation because I had written about it in my book. And then he had met you, Alma, in another situation, and he wanted to put us together. He thought we could do some good work together. And can I, if you don't mind, tell about our first meeting? So we met up for lunch one day, and you know, of course, when I met Alma, I thought she was striking and beautiful, and she's so sweet and everything. And and the first thing she said when we started the meeting, she said, "Okay, tell me your story." And I didn't show it outwardly, but I was like, "What?" I just came here to meet you. You know, and it's because I don't talk about it every day. It's nothing that you want to remember or relive or anything like that. But, you know, I don't talk about it because I have moved past that. But what Alma was able to do was to make me feel safe and comfortable to go back and, you know, just let her know what my situation was about. And I did that, and I did feel safe, and I did feel comfortable, and I did not feel like a victim. I had long past gotten through that. But what she made me realize is that your story can help women, and that's why we're here. And she told me her story. You want to share a little bit about that, Alma?
Yes, I grew up in a household of domestic violence, so I was exposed to that every day. That became my normalization of what I thought healthy relationships were and what family was supposed to be like. And so I took that, and that's what I looked for in relationships, unfortunately.
Wow. Yeah, and I think that that's kind of the message here too. If you are going through domestic violence, if you have been in a domestic violence situation, if you've had that experience, that's kind of what you look for. It was my experience as well, not growing up with a father. You grew up with a father, and you experienced that. I didn't grow up with a father. And my experiences were I never had a good relationship with a man. I didn't know how a man was supposed to treat me, how I was supposed to be treated. So if he beat me, then I just thought it was par for the course, you know? But as you grow and learn and educate yourself and hook up with people like Alma and her wonderful foundation, then you understand that, no, you are not a victim, and this is not how life is supposed to be. No man is supposed to put their hands on you. And may I say, too, that no woman should put their hands on a man.
Absolutely.
You know, because there's a lot of that as well. So let's talk about some of the statistics as far as domestic violence goes. It's not a pretty subject to talk about. Nobody really talks about this subject. You don't hear as much about domestic violence during Domestic Violence Month as you do breast cancer awareness, in which we both support as well. But some of the statistics, because these stats are astounding when you think about it.
Absolutely.
I mean, go ahead.
So statistically, it's 1 out of 4 women, 1 out of 7 males.
Wow.
But that is not right because only 5% of cases are reported.
Okay.
So when
Oh.
you bring in that other 95%, it's more like 1 out of 2 women, 1 out of 4 males. It is the #1 issue on college campuses.
Yes.
Sheridyn's husband, that is Ernesto Williams, is actually being hit with 5 new charges, guys. And we are seeing people on the internet actually coming out to drag Steve Harvey, having helped Ernesto Williams, to escape all these charges. I will come you back, guys, on here. If you're new, consider subscribing, liking, and also share this video. Now, according to the latest gossip and tea we are having in this exact moment in time, is that Sheridyn's husband, that is Ernesto Williams, is actually being hit with 5 new charges. And these include actually when he was found holding a Glock or a gun, and during that time he was actually driving a stolen car. Really? So according to the so many charges, Mr. Ernesto Williams, the husband of Sheridyn, it's believed that very many people don't really know whether he will escape at this time pre-imprisonment. Of course, he has been serving a couple of times in prison, even way before he got married to Sheridyn. But in this moment in time, now people are actually trying to drag Steve Harvey, having helped him allegedly to escape these charges and go to Abu Dhabi. So people are saying that Steve Harvey helped Ernesto Williams to escape these charges. Actually, it's believed, allegedly, that Ernesto Williams is staying in Steve Harvey's house in Abu Dhabi. So very many people are saying Steve should come out and actually speak on what's exactly happening, because they do think that this whole scenario is going actually to tarnish and spoil his name. So, and other people are actually coming out to say that Sheridyn should also come out and denounce the husband, Ernesto Williams. They are saying that if indeed Sheridyn is a very good person, like how she has always portrayed, she should come out and denounce a person who had actually been involving himself in doing the unthinkables on the kids. So very many people are still actually coming out to say that Sheridyn and Steve Harvey should come out and denounce Ernesto Williams. You cannot be a friend, you cannot be a husband to such a horrible man. Of course, you will let me know what you think about this whole situation in the comment section. But of course, very soon we are going to be getting updates from a qualified lawyer who will be giving us more updates with regards to this case. So that's the latest gossip we are having. I want you just to share this video, like, and also click the subscription button, as we'll be bringing more information regarding this story.